Okay.
Hi.
It started. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Kneady Homesteader channel. And who are you?
I'm Mina.
Oh, you're Miss Mina. You wanted to be in a video so bad, didn't you?
Yeah. I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up.
Oh, my goodness. You're supposed to say, like, you want to be a teacher or a doctor or a nurse. Not a YouTuber. It sounds so weird that you want to be a YouTuber when you grow up. But
I want to make Barbie videos.
Is that what you want to do? Make Barbie videos?
Yeah, that's why I have only get Barbies.
Oh, how old are you now, Mina?
7 years old.
7 years old. And how are you doing, Mina?
Good.
Are you doing good? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're healing? Your arms are all healed? Your neck is all healed?
Yeah.
They haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
But you want to do a YouTube video with me when I, like, bake cookies or make bread or something like that, right? So I promised you could do that or a canning video like Mason helped me last year. Wasn't it a canning video we did? All right, so now Mommy's going to set up for a video, and I'm actually going to do 2 videos because I want to make a quick video response to my girlfriend Cynthia over at Roots, Rocks, and Feathers that just put up a video I was watching when I was getting ready. And so I want to make a quick video reply to her, so that's what this video is going to be. But then I'm going to show you my Bible and what I use, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about that. So I want to make a video on that for you. So we're gonna do 2 videos in one day, Mina.
Really?
That's pretty exciting, isn't it? That's a lot for Mommy.
Yeah. You haven't posted this close to a video. You made videos like 9 days ago, but it feels so long.
You keep track of my channel, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it feels like 30 days
So please
ago.
post nice things, because my daughter is reading. She's over there. She's taking care of it for me, right?
Okay.
All right. I love you so much. Are you want to say bye?
Bye.
Say bye. Well, hi, guys. Okay. So I just watched her video. Her name is Cynthia. If you're not subscribed to her, and if you are a lover of chickens and gardening, and I think she said she might be teaching how to crochet, I think she said, go over there and check out her channel. It's Roots, Rocks, and Feathers. I'll leave a link down below. I'll try to leave a card. I don't remember which corner it's in, but I'll try to leave a card to her channel so you guys can just click and head on over there. But she just did a really good video called the Blessings of Preparedness, and I thought it was really important to pop on and cheer this on. So this is like a message that has laid so close to my heart since our accident, because if it had not been for being prepared, I don't know what my family would have done. They were able to move into my home. My father, his wife, my sister was here a lot. My best friend Allison was here a lot. I had people coming in and leaving. I had lots of friends coming and visiting and staying for weekends to help. There was a lot of shifting, a lot of pivoting, and I don't know what adding the stress of food and water and drinks and toilet paper and paper towels and cleaning products and soaps and, laundry soaps, like having to run the household on top of all the stress of our injuries. Because remember, when I came home from the hospital, the kids had come home a week prior, and they had stayed with my sister, and forgive me if I've got 2 major brain injuries, so sometimes recalling these things are a little challenging for me, but they were still injured. Mina still had her neck brace, she still had her cast, Mason had his casts, so it was difficult. I was pretty much bedridden. I mean, I sat in a recliner that lifted me, but I was walking very limited with a walker. I can't imagine, like, nobody would have known, like, what do you eat? These are the things that you don't think of, right? Like, what do your kids like to eat? What do you like to eat? What can you eat? In the impact, I broke my jaw in 2 places. And my biggest fracture is on this side, and then I've got a little fracture on this side. And actually, this has been a new thing in the CAT scan that they had given me, because I had 2 traumatic brain injuries with brain bleeds that they didn't think I would survive. It says in there, it's marked that I had other traumatic facial injuries. So they didn't list this probably because it wasn't life-threatening at the time down at University of Michigan. But we've since found it while going in for dental repair now, because that's where I am in my recovery. So the impact of that I took to my face caused 2 traumatic brain injuries, one in my frontal lobe, one in my back, the broken jaw, and many broken teeth. So I am actually getting ready now. I'm going to a consult in the beginning of the year, right after the first of the year, for a major surgery for my mouth, and getting all of that now repaired. That's the next step. So all that to say, when we came home, like, that would have been a lot for my family to have to figure out and add, like, who's going to do the shopping, who's going to do, where do you get the money for that, where did that all come from? Because, I mean, our world was completely ripped apart. So I say all of that to say, to be able to come home and have people come here and not have to worry or stress about any of that. I had a year's worth of toilet paper. I had a year's worth of food in my freezers. I had a year's worth of food, more so even in my pantry. People could come and cook pretty much anything that they wanted, that we wanted. They didn't have to go out to get anything. So money wasn't an issue at the beginning. It was when my sister had the kids, and the kids needed things. I mean, they needed car seats. They needed a lot of things. But convalescing at home and healing and not having that burden, that worry, that stress of the fridge is running low, the pantry's running low, we're out of toilet paper, we're out of Kleenex, we're out of, Benadryl, we're out of, Tylenol, I didn't have to worry about any of that because I was so well prepared for emergencies. And so I would strongly suggest, I mean, everything happening in the world aside, okay, because that's another whole hot mess in itself, right? But all of that aside, the reality that an emergency in your life, a private, personal emergency, is more likely to happen than a world catastrophe. That's not to say that that can't happen, or, big storms don't move through and all, things don't happen. But we often talked about job losses, and I mean, because, Matt and I shifted and pivoted a lot in our transition, in our growth. There are sometimes lulls. There are, layoffs. There are, you get sick, you get injured. I just had a girlfriend who broke her foot out of nowhere. She just broke her foot, and now she's in a cast for 8 weeks. And, and she's, working and going to school, and she, so anything can happen to you. And I am proof anything can happen to you. And so when you think about preparedness, don't always think about the big, poopy hits the fan situation, or something that's going to happen with the government or the world, or, when they lock things down, or when things get... Think more in terms of, if something were to happen today, even sickness. I mean, we're coming out of COVID, right? And cold and flu season is back. Even illness. Sometimes an illness can knock a whole family off their feet for a month because it goes down the line, right? Everybody gets sick. are you prepared enough in your home to where you could stay a while and not have to worry and stress about getting all of those things? It's like an insurance plan. Like home preparedness, food security, it's like an insurance plan. And I know it's overwhelming if you've never done it before. Like, how do you start? What do you do? And I have many videos about that. But start small. Just start small. Start buying in bulk on the things that you really use. Wait for sales. Buy one, get one free. You buy two, get one free. Get that extra and start, just nesting, just putting by little bit by little bit by little bit, and it will add up. And something is better than nothing. So don't ever feel, especially those who are starting, it can be so overwhelming, and you can watch all these videos on YouTube and all these big beautiful pantries, and you're like, I just can't afford that. I can't, I don't have the ability for that. I don't have the space for that. All that will come in time, by the way, because the more you do it and the more secure you start feeling, the more places you'll find. I started with a closet, like a hall closet, and then it moved. Actually, my first pantry was racks in my dining room, and then I moved to a hall closet, and then from there I took over a small spare bedroom, and I've had my pantry in a basement. And now I have it back in a spare bedroom because I need a room. So that will come. That will come. I'm getting off topic. Sorry. There's such a good topic. I love this topic so much. But when you start feeling more secure and less stress, you'll want to do it more. And don't look at the big picture. Just do a little, because even putting a little bit by is better than nothing. Having 4 boxes of pasta in your house is better than having 1 box of pasta in your house, right? And just work at it little by little. I wanted to say this. I wanted to be an encouragement to you, for those of you who are overwhelmed by it, who want to do this but don't know where to start, or feel just like it's so big, it's so much. Think of it in a much smaller way. And I also wanted to come on here and say that without being prepared, I think the stress levels of not just me, but everybody around me would have been so much higher. My family was able to move in and have all the food that the kids like, no question asked. The only thing that they had to go and do, which my son Eric did, is he would make weekly runs to the local grocery store for fresh milk. We didn't need eggs, thank goodness, thanks to the chickens. But if you needed eggs, cheese, any kind of like lunch meat, anything fresh veggies. We actually have a veggie stand down at the corner, and they knew about our accident, so they helped. They helped us so much. So just think about it more as an insurance plan, and I tell you, it lifts so much anxiety. If you have anxiety, if you have panic, if you have worry, if you have stress, you have 3 days worth of groceries in your house, which many people, that's all they have is 3 days worth. That can weigh on you so heavily. And I just want to be words of encouragement for you that you can start stocking up and having a little savings plan, little by little, just little by little. Like I said, start with sale things and go from there. And if you have any questions for me, if I can answer anything for you, leave them down below, and I might turn on the camera and talk about that. But I just want to say, Cynthia, that was such a great topic. It is a topic that's really close to my heart. I pray to the Lord, and I thank Him for heeding that call that the Holy Spirit gives you to listen, to prepare, right? And through me learning how to do all this, I've just turned on my camera and filmed my journey. That's all I did, guys. I'm not, I'm just a mom, right? I'm just a mom who turned on a camera and said, this is what I want to do. And I'm figuring it out. And so I'm just going to film my journey through it. And then as I achieved that, I shared it so that you could possibly achieve it too if you're out there just like me trying to figure it all out. So I just want to be an encourager for you today. So, all right, God bless you guys. I'm going to go film my other video. Cynthia, I love you. And I'll be seeing you guys really soon in the next video. All right, bye guys.